Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville has weighed in on the performances of one Arsenal player who's looked transformed so far this season. Mikel Arteta's side are finally back in action this weekend now that the often-dreaded international break is done and dusted, with the Premier League title hopefuls set to take on Ange Postecoglou's Nottingham Forest in Saturday's early kickoff. Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, and Gabriel Jesus will all miss the clash with long-term injuries, but Christian Norgard and Ben White could return to the fold after they were both spotted in first-team training this week. Ben White and Christian Norgard in Arsenal training today. WavinghandPIC.twitter.com/U2EAX9ETK. AFStuff at AFStuff, September 11th, 2025. Meanwhile, Arteta has been boosted by the imminent return of star defender William Saliba, with the Spaniard confirming that he is actually in contention to play against Forest despite being forced off against Liverpool with an ankle problem. Mikel Arteta news updates. Talks over Saliba. Saka extension very good. The players want to remain here. Saliba back in training and in contention for Forest. Saka doing well, but out. Havertz looking good, walking freely, but no comeback date set. James Benge, at James Benge, September 12th, 2025. Nothing but 3 points will do for Arsenal after their pre-international break defeat at Anfield, and its supporters will be keen to see how winger Noni Madueke continues his fine start to life at the Emirates Stadium. Signing from Chelsea this summer in a deal potentially rising to £52 million, the England winger has hit the ground running at both club and international level, scoring his first 3 Lions goal after an excellent solo run in their 5-0 win over Serbia. Madueke was arguably Arsenal's best player against Liverpool too, with the player's private individual coach, Saxonhurst, saying Arteta has a very direct and very dangerous asset at his disposal. I thought he was the best player for Arsenal against Liverpool. Very direct, very dangerous, said the mentor to TalkSport. Been the best player for England, I think, probably in both of those Tuchel camps, and done himself a lot of favors. He works so hard, particularly in the shooting and finishing, and it's great to see him get that goal. It's well-deserved. Neville has also been very impressed with Madueke, as he explained on an episode of the Stick to Football podcast. The former Man United defender said that Madueke has looked completely transformed since joining Arsenal, telling his fellow podcast guest that the ex-PSV Eindhoven forward has carried himself completely differently when compared to his Stamford Bridge days. I would ask about Madueke because, I'll be honest with you, when Arsenal signed him, I'd seen him play quite a lot at Chelsea, Neville began. I tell you, what a different player at Arsenal and in the England games in the last few weeks. The 23-year-old is still yet to grab his first goal or assist under Arteta, but Forest's trip to North London represents a prime opportunity to do so as the visitors begin to find their feet under a brand new manager.